Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a Chatty Get Ready with me. This I fell in love with today using it in this video, but this is one of the new Milani eyeshadow palettes. This is in Milani Bold Obsession. So I used this. I used the new L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It bronzer and a bunch of the other new stuff that I picked up and hauled about the other day. So if you guys would like to see how to get this look, or if you would like to just listen to me chat and get ready with me, just keep on watching and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. I've already done my foundation, concealer, and I filled in my brows because I'm doing like a dupe video. It's kind of like a dupe and a week review on comparing the Becca Backlight Priming Filter with this Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. I'm really impressed by this stuff so far and I love the packaging on this. Like, how cute is this? So if I have that video up, I'll link it down below, but if I don't have that video up yet, just stay tuned and it will be up soon. I'm so excited to share with you guys like me using these products. This bronzer right here, I have been like so curious to use this, and this is in the shade Light. They have 3 different shades, light, medium, and dark, I think, or light, medium, and deep. First, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M437. I like to go in with this brush first, just to get it more precise. Yeah, I love this color. It looks so good. It's not too warm toned, but on me it's not too cool toned either. It's beautiful. And then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe my Morphe R2. My Morphe. And then I'm just gonna blend this up at my hairline. Like, I had to hunt all over the place to find this bronzer. Like, I went to Walgreens, I went to, where the heck else did I go? I went to Meijer, went to Walgreens, and I was gonna go to CVS. I mean, I guess I didn't go to that many places, but I felt like I did. And then I just looked up online. Oh, I was gonna order it off of Ulta because I was like, well, I couldn't find it at those places. But Ulta, I don't even think carries this, at least not online. So I like looked online where you could get it and they had it at Walmart. So I don't know if it's like a Walmart exclusive product thing. But yeah, they had it at Walmart. So that's where I ended up getting it. But yeah, I really like it. It's very pretty and I don't feel like it's too like shimmery at all. I was just gonna see it from the side. Yeah. I definitely don't. Sometimes on my skin, if I use matte bronzers, like bronzers that are super matte, they look dirty on me, or they just, I don't know, they make my skin, it just looks unnatural. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, it just doesn't make my skin look good. So usually a bronzer that has a little bit of a sheen looks really good on my skin. So those are usually the bronzers I go for. So I feel like I'm getting a good little bronzer collection to do like my top 5 favorite bronzers. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then the next product that I got from L'Oreal is the True Match Lumi Glow Nude. And this is the Moon Kissed, the 760. And it's got like a white, a pink, kind of like a nude color, and then like a bronze. I think I'm going to try to use this pink one here for a blush today to see how that works. Because I want to try to go in with this L'Oreal True Match Shimmerista powder. And this is in the color Moonlight 505. So, but I might try to use a little bit of this too as a highlight just to see what that looks like. So I'm just going to go in with my Sigma F40 and get a little bit of this pink. I don't know if it's going to be too highlighted for a blush, but we'll just see. I'm just going to use a little bit of it at first. Yeah, it's definitely very highlight. It definitely has a good highlight to it, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to use a lot of this because I don't want it to be too highlighted. I just know that color on me, it probably, I don't know, I might be able to get away with using it as a highlight, so let's use a different blush, like an actual blush. Because sometimes colored highlights on me, they don't work because they're too dark. Let's see, what do I want to go in with today? I think I'm just going to use this blush here. This is the NYX blush in Angel, which this isn't a new product. I didn't get a new blush to use, so. But I'm just going in with my Morphe R10, and I'm just going to lightly put that on my cheeks. This is just a good blush, like everyday pink blush color. I don't know. I think I will go in with a little bit of the white shade in this. And then I'll go in with the Shimmerista powder. I meant to clean my makeup brushes last night and I totally forgot. So I'm going in with my Morphe. Why do I keep saying that today? My Morphe M510. Let's do it on this side. I felt like when I swatched these L'Oreal highlights, like they weren't like super pigmented. Yeah, it's more of like a natural kind of buildable highlight. I don't want to put too much of that on, and I almost feel like, and I can't tell if that's the pink one, the blush that I was trying to use coming through, but it looks like it has a little bit of like a pink undertone to it. Yeah, which actually when you swatch it, it does have like a pink duochrome in it. Okay. So I don't want to use too much more of that. That is a very light highlight. I want to go in with this stuff, which I did swatch this last night, and it definitely has like a opal undertone to it, like blue. Which, to tell you the truth, with me, I'm not the type of person that's into these highlights that have like a colored undertone to them. I don't know. I like more natural looking highlights on me. Maybe that's just really boring, but I'll go in with a little bit of this at first because I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay, yeah, that's so intense. I don't even want to use a lot of it. I was hoping that whenever I bought this, it wasn't going to be quite as blue as it is, but it's so blue. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would probably really like this highlight and think it was like super pretty, which it is pretty, but I don't know. I don't know if I can get into these like colored undertone highlights. I just don't know. This is a pretty one though, if you wanted to do something that had a color in it. Like a colored undertone. Like, I wish that they would have come out with a powder like this that was just like a really pretty like pinkish nude, because that's usually what I go for in a highlight. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know. I can't decide if I like it or not. I'm so picky about my highlights. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, and it's very intense. I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be too blue tone to put on the tip of my nose. I feel like that powder would last forever though. Just because it comes with a lot of product. I don't know. It doesn't look horrible, but it's just so different than what I'm used to. It's cool. It's pretty. And the packaging on this is so cute. They have another one that's like a darker kind of pink color, but I feel like on me that would be way too dark. But maybe I would like that one better. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you've used the other one, the darker one. And they also had the little drops that you could add, you know, to foundation or use it, you know, on top of your foundation. Oh, which I meant to try this out on top of my foundation and I totally forgot. I'll have to use that another time on top of my foundation as like a highlight because I think that would be so pretty. But I've already set everything, so I can't do that now. Let's go in with this, and I'm so excited to try this out. This is the Milani Bold Obsessions. And whenever I saw this on Milani's Instagram, This totally reminded me of like a Tarte palette, like one of their Tarteist palettes. I don't know if the colors are exactly like the palettes I've seen, but the design of it is so similar to that. First, I'm gonna go in with this shade over here, which it looks like it has, like it's a satin. I would say that's the only thing that's really missing in here is you don't have a real good mid transition. Like this here, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty light as a transition shade, so, but we'll just see. I probably should zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see these in action. They do have a little bit of kick up in the pan, like they are a little powdery, but not too bad. Zoom you guys in. And then, I mean, I guess that's not a horrible transition color. It does have more color on my eyelid than what it looked like it would in the pan. It just looked like a light transition shade, but I do like this. It's not too cool toned, it's not too warm. Then for my brow bone highlight, I'm going in with this top color here, which I don't know if this color is completely matte either. I think it is a little bit of a satin. You know what? This would actually be a really pretty transition color too. I don't know why I didn't think of that a second ago. I'm gonna add a little bit of that to my crease too. This is very warm. Yeah, that's a really pretty transition shade. I don't know why I was thinking you couldn't use that as a transition a second ago. I think I was just thinking of like a cool mid-tone brown. Yeah, that's really pretty. Like the other Milani eyeshadows, the ones that, I can't remember what they're called. I think they were called like Everyday Eyes or something. Eyeshadow palettes, I don't remember. One was like Earthy Elements, and I can't remember what the other one was called that I bought. But like those eyeshadows, they were okay, but I wasn't like super blown away with them. This is really good. And I never bought those Milani eyeshadows, the ones that were like the foil and they were like the circle ones. I actually never purchased those, but I think especially like this one here reminds me of what those looked like. But like I said, I never purchased those, so I don't really know exactly how that compares, but so far I'm in love with this thing. I'm gonna zoom you back in so we can finish the eyes. My Morphe M506, which I think these actually have color names, which I just noticed on the back. That one's Brunettes Have More Fun. That's cool that they have names. I wish I would have realized that a second ago. So I'm just gonna work this in the outer V. But yeah, like I said, they are a little powdery, but not that bad at all. Honestly, like they're less powdery than the Wet n Wild eyeshadows, the new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. I would say that they're probably kind of like Urban Decay formula. You know how like in the Urban Decay Naked palettes, like some of the matte colors do have a little bit of kick up, but it's, you know, not really that much. I would say that's how these eyeshadows are. And I'm not getting any fallout with this dark brown. I am tapping my brush off before I use it, but I don't see any fallout at all on my face, so that's really great. That's how you know it's not too powdery. They're very pigmented, easy to blend out. I think I'm gonna go in with the gold one though, which is called Gold Getter, because that is so pretty. I feel like that one might actually apply better with your finger, but I'm gonna try to go in with a brush at first just to see how that works. Pressing that on my Sigma, forget what this is, E55. Yeah, I could definitely see where this might be better with your finger. Wow, that is so pigmented. I feel like that would be even more intense with some makeup setting spray. And it is kind of glittery, so I don't know. I should have used some glitter glue because I don't know if it's gonna have fallout. Okay, I'm gonna just go in with my finger now and just it's so hard for me to use my fingers to apply eyeshadow because I'm not used to it and my nails kind of get in the way. Yeah, I definitely did get fallout from that on my face. So I would say with that one, you probably need to mist your brush with a makeup setting spray. Yeah, because now I'm gonna have little flecks of glitter. Purchased the NYX glitter glue because you guys told me to get this for when I do glitter eyeshadow looks. So I don't know exactly how you're supposed to do this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put, that was probably way too much. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on this white space. But I think you're supposed to let this get slightly tacky before you put the glitter on there. Oops. So I'm going to get some more of that color on the brush, which I already dipped it in there, so I'm not gonna dip it in there again or it'll get everywhere. Then I'm just gonna mist it. And then I'm gonna press it. Yeah, that definitely helped with the fallout. I didn't get any fallout on that side, so yeah, I feel like with that color you definitely need to use a setting spray and glitter glue to hold it on. I don't know if that was out of focus, I'm sorry. So intense and so pretty, so pretty. I'm gonna go back with that Morphe M506 and just lightly blend around the edge, and especially on this side over here. I felt like that gold, that bronzy gold got over a little too far. For the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is called Sands of Time. I'm just using my e.l.f. eye definer brush, which this one is a shimmer, but it's not like a pressed glitter like the one that I used on my eyelid. I would say that's the only one in this palette that is a pressed glitter. The other ones are just shimmery or satin or matte. I'm just gonna go in with my Tarteist Double Take Liner, and I'm just using the liquid liner side. I feel like my camera is gonna get so out of focus because my hand's gonna get in the way. I'm sorry, my camera's all shaking because I zoomed back out. For my mascara, I'm just going in with this Maybelline Total I cannot talk today. Total Temptation. And I did a week review on this too. But I'm not gonna put too much of this on because I'm doing a video on these Ardell magnetic lashes. I'm so curious to see how these work. So I'm gonna film a separate video on those. So let me do that. I'm gonna film my little week review on these, and then I will come back and finish out the rest of my makeup. Okay, so I just tried to film my video on these magnetic lashes, which I said I was filming a week review, and I'm probably not filming that now because that was an epic fail. I'll just let you guys watch that video so you can see how that turned out. I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl, the Supersizer, on my lower lashes because this stuff doesn't smudge. I would normally use my Clinique bottom lash, but I'm not quite sure where that is at. So I'm just gonna go in with this. For my lips today, I got several new lip products, but I think I'm going to use this lipstick. I don't know though, do I? I got two new L'Oreal matte lip pencils. This is the Color Riche Mattes, and I got Matting Call and Matt's It, which I need to sharpen these, and I could not find my pencil sharpener, so I had to buy a new one because these are like nubs now because I've used them several times. But let me sharpen them real quick. I got this L'Oreal pencil sharpener. I do like these pencil sharpeners though that have like the plastic on the top and bottom, so you're not getting like pencil shavings all over it. Whoa. The lid just popped off. As I said, so you don't get pencil shavings everywhere. I feel like with these black pencils, you know, the shavings come off more like in a huge chunk like that than like regular pencil ones or regular like wood type of ones, because these are almost like plastic sort of, which is always weird to sharpen those, I feel like. But yeah, for the most part, the lid normally stays on. So this is Matt's It, this one over here, which is like a mauve-y matte color. And then the Matting Call is more of like a tawny, kind of brownish nude. So that's what they look like there. I love both of them, you know, for different looks. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go in, let's go in with Matt's It, because I haven't used that one in a video yet, I don't think. Or maybe I have. Maybe I used it in my other Get Ready With Me, but I'm gonna use that one today. Like this color in Matt's It, sorry I'm looking around everywhere. I was trying to see if I saw that pencil in here. It might be in the other room. But the color of this reminds me of my favorite Rimmel lip liner in Addiction. This one might be, that other one might be a little bit more like brighter, and this one might be a little bit more muted. And then I just kind of smush my lips together to get that to blend out. And then I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker by Soap and Glory. So weird to say that name. And this is in the color Bare Enough. And this is supposed to be like a plumping lip gloss. I have used this a couple of times since I got it, like as a topper over like lipsticks. Like when I want my lipsticks to be like, have a little bit of like a shine to them. Or you know how some lipsticks, they can settle kind of in the lines of your lips a little weird, or just make your lips look old. This is one of those types of glosses that you can put over that, and it makes everything look smooth, but it's not one of those glosses that like break down your lipstick and just make it wear off. Like it's a good topper. It doesn't do that to your lipstick. Like it just sits on there and doesn't make your lipstick move, but it makes your lips feel moisturized, and it makes your lips look juicy and nice. So yeah, I love this. And it does have a little bit of like a plumping tingle, and it's different than like the mint tingles. Like this smells like chocolate. Like it has a very chocolatey scent to it. Very sweet smelling. But I could see where maybe with some people, if you have very sensitive lips, this might be stingy, like it might sting for a lip tingle or like a lip plumper. But on me, it doesn't sting that bad. Like I barely even notice that it's plumping, and I don't really even feel like it plumps my lips that much. But anyway, let me go ahead and take these out because I've just had these in the whole time. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this little chatty get ready with me using all these different new products that I picked up. I'm so in love with this palette. I love these L'Oreal, matte lip liners, both of the ones that I got. I love this bronzer, it's so nice. I love so many of the products that I picked up, so yeah. I think if you can find this and get your hands on it, pick it up for sure, because it's a good drugstore palette. I got it at Walmart, which, let me find the receipt because I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think that maybe this palette was $14.97, which is kind of expensive for a drugstore palette, but I mean, I feel like the quality for the eyeshadows is worth it for sure. It's not too expensive for a drugstore palette, so, and you get 12 different eyeshadows in there, so you're basically paying almost like $1 a shadow, which is pretty good pricing because, you know, if you were to buy a single Wet n Wild eyeshadow, it's about $1. So yeah, I think it's good. So yeah, like I said, I hope that you guys did enjoy this Chatty Get Ready with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep filming these for you all. Let me know down in the comments what new makeup products you have picked up that you have been loving, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.